So we'll start in constructive rest pose. So lying on the back, knees bent up, feet flat on the mat. But I'll just give you guys a couple minutes to get settled before we start. I see yours. Everyone's still getting set up. If you're on the mat, close down the eyes. So bend up the knees. Place the feet down on the mat. Hip width apart. Yeah, good. Flat down on the mat. Palms are facing downwards by your hips. Close down the eyes. Taking a long inhale through the nose, breathe into the belly. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Let's take two more like that. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. One more like this. Inhale through the nose. Sigh it out. Just starting to check in here. Notice how everything's feeling. What's alive in the body, in the mind, in the heart. Allowing whatever's coming up to come up. Inhale, draw both knees into the chest. Squeeze them into the chest. Taking hold of, actually just stay here for a sec, take circles out through the ankles. Activating through the feet. And then grabbing hold of each knee, start to draw circles out with the knees, taking them in opposite directions. Nice and slowly. Opening up through the hips. And then take them in the opposite direction. Nice long, deep breaths. Coming back to stillness, draw both knees into the chest. Start to rock upwards and downwards, forwards and backwards on the mat, rolling up and down the back. Taking it slowly, not too fast yet. So you really feel into the back body. And as you next come up, cross over the ankles, roll over onto all fours. Find a tabletop position. Spread wide through the fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders in one line. Knees hip width apart. Neutral spine, beautiful. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the bum, draw the chest forward, lift the chin. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the ground away, round, tuck the tailbone, cat pose. Inhale to open. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. And just keep it going. Long inhales and exhales. Warming up through the spine. One movement, one breath, your own pace. On your next exhale, come back to neutral. Tuck under the feet. Press yourself up, downward facing dog. Keep a nice bend through the knees. Paddle out through the feet with intention, not by default. Stretching out through the backs of the legs, the hamstrings. Good, good. Pressing down into the hands. Coming to find stillness option. Keeping the knees bent or straightening out through the legs. Find full downward facing dog. Press down and out through the hands. Tailbone comes high towards the sky. Inhale, walk the hands back to the feet. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Feet hip width apart. Fold over the hips. Allow the arms and head to hang heavy. Grab hold of the opposite elbows. Find a little sway side to side. Maybe find a nod or a shake of the head. With control. Exhale, center, release the hands. Inhale, start to roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slowly, head and shoulders coming up last. As you come up, roll the shoulders up, back and down. Palms face forwards, close down the eyes, Tadasana. Grounding down into the feet. Breathing into the belly. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest, stretch through the back of the neck. Allow the head to hang heavy. Inhale, draw the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale through center, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, right. Keep going with these half neck circles. One breath, one movement. Pausing anywhere that needs a bit more of a stretch. Maybe pausing on one side and giving the opposite side a little massage with the hands. Working into the neck muscles. Good. On your next exhale, come back through center. Inhale, lift the head up. Lift your hands out to the sides and just start to take flicks out through the fingertips. As if you're flicking off water from the hands. And you can take that into the arms. Start to give them a shake. Building up a little bit of energy. Letting go, releasing. Good. Inhale, start to take those shakes all the way up above your head, towards the ceiling. And exhale, take them back to parallel to the ground. Straighten out through the arms. Start to take little pulses up and down through the full of the arms, using the strength of the shoulders. Breathing here. Flip the palms, pulse forwards. Good. Flip the palms, pulse backwards. Flip the palms, pulse upwards. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Interlace the hands, flip the palms, take a big stretch up to the sky. Maybe close down the eyes, lower the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the tailbone. Release the hands, grab hold of the left wrist with the right hand, stretch towards the right. Breathing here, breathe into the left side. Exhale, come back through center. Grab hold of the right wrist with the left hand, stretch towards the left. Breathe into the right side. Inhale, come back through center. Release the hands down. Give the arms one more little shake, maybe through the shoulders. Roll the shoulders up, back, and around. 3 times. Coming back to the back of the mat. If you're not there already, bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Palms face forwards, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk yourself out to plank. Holding in your plank here. Press out through the heels, press into the hands. Option of lowering down onto the knees. Ground down into the right hand, lift the left hand up. See if you can stabilize. Maybe lift the right heel. Use the strength of the core here. Good, good. Remembering to breathe. Slowly release, come back through your plank. Let's take it over on the other side. Ground down into the left hand, lift the right hand. Maybe lift the left heel. Squeeze the belly, good. Exhale, release. Press back, downward facing dog. Whew. Take a long inhale through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth, release. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Tiptoe your feet all the way up to the hands. Bring the feet together, big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Drop the hips, bend the knees, sweep the arms parallel to the ears. Option of bringing the hands together in prayer in front of heart center. Good. Roll the shoulders back, draw the chest forwards, drop the hips, squeeze the bum, squeeze the knees together. Inhale. Exhale, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit down into your chair. Shift the weight into the right foot. Twist towards the left. Hook the elbow on the outside of the left knee. Find the twist. See if you can level off through the legs. Shift the weight into the left leg. Keep the twist. Start to step the right leg back. Reverse revolved lunge. Revolved lunge. Press into that back heel. Find the balance. Keep the twist. Good, good. On an inhale, slowly start to lift up. Keep the twist. Whoop. Try and stay balanced. Start to drop this left hand back behind you. Right arm comes up. Reverse revolved lunge. Gazing up towards that right hand. So we're twisting towards the left. Right leg is back. Good. Breathing here. Press into that back leg. Exhale. Windmill the arms. Plant the hands. Step the left leg back through high plank. Bend the knees. Untuck the feet. Bend the elbows. Lower chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 rounds of breath. Good, good. Find the breath. Come back to the breath. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Tiptoe the feet all the way up to the hands. Bring the feet together. Big toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Forward fold. Inhale, drop the hips, bend the knees. Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the knees together. Long inhale. Exhale, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink down, twist to the right, hook the left elbow on the right knee, level off through the knees, ground down into the right foot, start to step the left foot back, revolved lunge, keep the twist. Find the balance, press into that back heel, good. Gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, start to lift, drop the right arm to the back leg to lift the left arm up, reverse revolved lunge. Gazing back behind you. Strong legs. Good, good. Sink back into that front leg. Inhale, windmill the arms. Plant the hands, step the right foot back through high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, lower chest and chin. Inhale, roll back, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Take 10 rounds of breath when you find downward facing dog. Bend the knees if you're not quite straightening through the torso, so you're able to press down through the hands. Two more breaths here. Side plank. Inhale, wave the body forwards. Find your high plank. Option of coming down onto the knees. Press the right hand under the face. Bring the feet together. Roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Press into the right hand. Sweep the left arm up. Gaze to the left hand. Option of lowering the lower knee or stepping the top knee forwards. Good. Breathing here. Strong arms, strong core. Lift through the hips. Good, good. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Exhale, start to gaze back down towards the mat. Drop the left hand. Place the right hand back. Come back through center. Find your high plank again. Other side, take the left hand to the middle. Feet together, roll to the outer edge of the left foot. Sweep the right arm up. Side plank. Left side. Same options. Good. Find the balance. Breathe. Really nice. Hold. Exhale, gaze back down, drop the right hand, reset the left, lower the knees, drop the hips back, child's pose, extend the arms, lower the forehead down. Come back to the breath. Inhale, draw yourself forwards, press into the hands, tuck the feet, press yourself back, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right heel up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it forwards, land the foot between the hands, lower the left heel, windmill, open the arms, warrior two, right side. Notice your stance. Make sure this left leg is on the left side, so it's not crossing the middle line, and the right one is on the right side. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, flip the palms. Exhale, flip them down, just the palms, not the shoulders. Good. Gaze over that right hand. Sink into the right leg. Gaze forwards. Strong legs. Inhale, grow long through the crown of the head. Exhale, sweep this left arm forwards, come up onto the ball of the left foot. Arms sweep up, find crescent lunge. Good. Inhale, draw the fingers high towards the sky. Palms come together in front of heart center in prayer. Inhale, tilt forwards. Diagonal line from the crown of the head through the back heel. Warrior 3, start to shift the weight into the right leg. Come high on the ball of the back foot. Press into that right leg. Left leg lifts. Only need to come up where feels comfortable. No need to come up super high. Find the balance. Good. Option of taking the arms out in front of you or by your side for airplane arms. Good, good. Strong legs. Remembering to breathe. Good. Bring the legs together, the arms in prayer in front of heart center. If they're not already, start to bend over your hips. Drop the hands down. Lift the left leg, standing splits. You can keep the leg bent if you'd like. Micro bend in the right leg. Pressing out through that back foot. Dropping the head down. Good. Breathing here. Exhale, slowly start to step back. Drop the left foot back down. Windmill, open the arms. Find warrior 2 again. Good. Exhale, drop the right arm to the right leg. Sweep the left arm around, side ankle. Gaze towards the sky. Breathing here, tuck the tailbone. Option of staying here, option of dropping the right arm to the inside of the right leg to take it lower. Option of staying here, you can tuck the right shoulder in the right knee, wrap the right arm around, maybe go for the bind. Whichever options you want to go for. Only going for the bind if you're able to keep your legs steady. So better to stay here or in side angle with good alignment in the legs than trying to contort ourselves without the alignment. Breathing here. Two more breaths. See if you can find steadiness in the pose rather than waiting for it to end. Inhale, use your left arm to draw yourself up towards warrior 2. Extend the arms, gaze over the right hand, windmill the arms, plant the foot, the hand, step the right foot back through high plank. Vinyasa, your choice, full or modified. Knees, chest, chin, or forwards, bend, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your time, full breaths. 10 rounds of breath as we find downward facing dog. Two more breaths here. Inhale, sweep the left heel to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it forwards, land the foot between the hands, lower the right heel, windmill, open the arms, warrior 2, left side. Strong legs, steady, open through the shoulders. Arms extending in opposite directions, gaze over the left hand. Ground down into both feet. Press out through the outer edge of that back foot. Inhale, grow long through the spine. Exhale, sweep the right arm around, come up onto the ball of the right foot, crescent lunge, left side. Press back through the heel, sink into the left leg, good. Inhale, fingers grow long towards the sky. Exhale, palms together in prayer in front of heart center. Inhale, tilt forwards. You know what's next. Warrior 3. Shift the weight into the left leg. Start to kick the right leg up. Find the balance. Find strong legs. Option of staying here. Arms go by your sides or out in front. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah, really pressing out through that back heel. Holding here. Exhale, start to bow forwards, drop the hands, lift the right leg, standing splits. You can take a micro bend in that lower leg, squeeze through the bum. Drop the head down, good. Exhale, slowly start to bend the left leg, start to step the right leg back, lower the heel, windmill, open the arms, find warrior 2 again, left side. Take your time, stabilize, find the balance. Exhale, drop the left arm, left leg, sweep the right arm around, side angle, gaze towards the sky. Press into that outer edge of the back leg. Breathing here. Make sure that right knee is tracking over to the left side. Exhale, drop the left hand down, option. Holding here. So just allowing your body to adjust. Maybe you drop the shoulder and go for the bind. Wherever you are, it's all good. Good, good. Breathing wherever you are. If you're in side angle, make sure you're not putting all your weight onto this left arm. You're lifting up through the torso. So if you had to, you could lift this left arm up. It's just there for a tiny bit of support, but you're using the strength of the torso to lift. Good. 2 more breaths here. Wherever you are, slowly start to unravel. Sweep the right arm up to the sky. Pull it up. Pull yourself up. Warrior 2. Exhale, windmill the arms. Plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Move through a vinyasa, full or modified. Your choice. You don't need me for this bit. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. 10 rounds of breath. Always the option of coming into a child's pose if you need. Exhale, lower the knees down towards the mat. Drop the hips back. Sit up. Couple options. So we're going to do a little bit of headstand play. So option of just taking a child's pose if you would prefer to do that. Option of doing downward facing dog. That's an inversion as well. Or just doing bits and pieces of the exercise. So from seated, measure the elbows with the hands, grabbing a hold of the opposite elbows. So this is the distance of the shoulders, dropping that down onto the mat. Then release the hands, keep the elbows exactly where they are. Grab the hands together, interlace the hands. Take off any rings or jewelry that might get squished. And then you're just going to tuck one pinky underneath the other so you have a flat surface. Create your little basket for your head. Place the hands down. Stick the hips up. Drop the head down into your basket. So you want it to be all the way over to the crown of the head. And you don't necessarily need to be all the way into your hands. They're just there to block you from rolling forwards. And you can lift the hips up and you can even stay here. So this is already a good place to be. Next step, tuck the feet. Press the hips up. Again, you can just stay here. Maybe you want to walk the feet in so your hips start to come above the head. Play with this. Maybe you start to bend one knee in at a time. Maybe both and you tuck, staying here. Making sure you're pressing into the forearms as you bring your hips. Yeah, good. Good, good. Nice, guys. Whoop. Being careful Don't hurt yourself. So it feels like you're having to push yourself to come up. See if you can walk your hips a little bit further. So it almost feels like you're going to fall back. But it actually makes it easier to lift the legs up. So you want to go take it all the way to where it feels a little bit weird where the hips are. Yeah, good, Evelyn. You can start to bend one leg in at a time. So we don't want to be kicking up. We're doing everything with control. Make sure we're keeping the elbows tucked in nice and tight. So if we're flinging up, we want to readjust our foundation. We don't need to kick up through the legs. So if you're kicking up, your hips aren't far enough over your head. Once the hips are over the head, you don't really need to kick up with the legs. All super close, really nice. You can do an in-person session so I can stop you from rolling over. Whenever you've had enough, come back down to a child's pose. Good. Allow the breath to settle. Breathing into all three sides of the chest as you inhale. Sinking down into the mat as you exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms around if they're not already. Press the hands, tuck the feet. Press yourself back, downward facing dog. And coming straight through the seated. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, step or hop forwards, roll back onto your bum. Extend the legs straight out in front of you. Option of coming up onto a brick or a pillow on the bum, just a third of the bum. Legs straight out or with a slight bend, your choice. Just so you're able to lift up through the torso. Grow long through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, take the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, lead from the chest. Bowing forwards, keep the feet flexed. When you can't hinge anymore from the hips, drop the arms down wherever they land, on the legs, on the mat. Allow the head to relax down. If you're feeling this in your upper back, come up a little bit higher. So you want to feel this more so in the backs of the legs, not so much in the back. Close down the eyes, breathe here. Seeing if on the last few breaths, on each inhale, you can find a little bit more length. On each exhale, sinking a little bit deeper, finding a deeper stretch. Just adjusting so you're continuing to get a stretch here. Inhale, start to roll yourself back up to seated. Remove any props. Bend the right knee and just cross it over the left leg and place it around the knee joint or a little bit further up on the thigh. And then take a hold of that right leg with your left hand. So hug the left arm around. Place the right hand behind you. Twist towards the right. Gaze over the right shoulder. Each inhale growing long through the crown of the head. Each exhale twisting a little bit further towards the right. And exhale, release the twist. Turn back to the left. Take a little rebound. Take both hands over to the left. Press them down. Come back through center. Extend the right leg. Flex the foot. Bend the left leg up and then cross it over the right leg. Coming over to the other side. Sweep the right arm around. Hug that left leg. Twist towards the left. Press the left hand down. Gaze over the left shoulder. Good. Breathing here. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, twist. Exhale, release through center. Take that rebound over to the right. Press both hands to the right side. And come back through center. Extend the left leg. Extend both arms. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, round the spine. Roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Good. Inhale, draw both knees into the chest. Take both feet up towards the sky, flexing the feet. Grab hold of the outer edges of the feet. Draw the knees down. Happy baby. Lowering the tailbone down to the ground. And then maybe finding a rock side to side. Coming back to stillness and center. Draw the soles of the feet together. Bring the knees back together. Take the arms wide or cactus shape, whatever you have space for. Exhale, slowly drop the legs over to the left side. Knees one on top of the other. Head rolls over to the right. Keeping both shoulders down on the mat. Close down the eyes. Inhale, draw both knees in through center. Readjust where you need to. Exhale, roll the legs over to the right side. Head rolls over to the left. Again, keeping both shoulders down on the mat. Close down the eyes if they're not already. Relax through the face, around the eyes, through the jaw. Let go of any control of the breath. Relax the fingers and toes. Inhale, slowly start to roll yourself back through center. And then setting up for Shavasana. So grabbing anything you need to be comfy, blanket, sweater, socks. And whenever you're ready, taking the legs long on the mat. Feet wide, toes out to the side. Palms facing the sky. Shoulders down on the mat. Closing down the eyes. Slowing down the breath. And we'll be here for the last minutes of our practice. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Starting to lengthen and deepen the inhales and exhales. Bringing yourself back into the body. Wiggling out through the fingers and toes. Circling out through the wrists and ankles. Sweeping your arms up over your head, pointing out through the toes. Take a big stretch. Sweep the arms around, draw the knees into the chest, give them a squeeze. Roll yourself over onto the right side or whichever side is available or comfortable. Create a little pillow for your head with your arm. Taking a moment to arrive back. And as you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat, cross-legged or kneeling. When you find your seat, allow the hands to settle in the lap, on your knees, or one on top of the other at the heart space. And we'll seal our practice with one round of breath together. Take a long inhale through the nose. Sigh it out, release through the mouth. Blink open the eyes, come back into space. Thank you for your practice and energy this morning. Have a great day.